This is the CA podcast where you get your next level in your, basically in baseball and in life. We used to say sport, but we mainly train baseball. And we got one of our CA 12U players here, CA 12U team MVP, Will Swenby. How we doing, Will?
Good.
Awesome, man. Good to have you on here. We were recording a few weeks back with the other 12U players, Jimmy Kappelhoff and Wesley Elvin. But, Will, after the spring season, he had to take a little trip to San Diego with his family. And so now we're here interviewing him today. You nervous, Will?
No.
No? See, this kid doesn't get nervous, and it probably explains his stat line, which we'll get into later. But what we like to learn a little bit about you here, Will, is just you're 12, right? What? Yeah, you're 12?
Yeah.
Yep, playing Centennial Little League, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. So he's in his Centennial Little League season. He played spring ball for us. We did a Kansas tournament, an Iowa tournament, and this kid was lights out. But we want to learn a little bit about him here. So tell us, Will, when did you first start playing baseball?
I started T-ball in, first grade.
So you were like 6, 7?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then went into coach's pitch a little bit. You've been playing Centennial all those years?
Yeah.
Awesome. So what do you think the hardest part was when you went to coach's pitch? Was it adjusting to the coach's pitching, or was it pretty simple for you? You had a nice, smooth, simple swing.
Yeah, some of the coaches' pitches were kind of off, so I couldn't.
Was that coach your dad?
Yeah.
And throwing dad under the bus today. But basically, now you've been in kids pitch probably since you were, 8, 9?
Yeah.
How was that adjustment getting on the mound for the first time?
A lot of kids were scared of me on the mound when I was pitching.
You were throwing hard?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Did you brush them right up by the ears a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah. I could see that happen. You're intimidating on the mound, man. You got that game face on, and you're ready to go. You're locked in, which is good to see out of a 12-year-old player. We like guys that are gamers, and Will's definitely one of those. And so you played on our 12U team this spring. What were you kind of expecting with going to these are your first out-of-town tournaments you've ever done in your life, right?
Yeah.
What were you expecting when you went to them?
I was expecting these teams to be really good because they can play year-round baseball.
Oh, 100%. When you're down south, you can play all year round. They got tournaments every weekend. I mean, you saw how those fields were just packed with kids and parents and everything. So
yeah.
we played some good competition, a little lower competition too. But I really want to highlight that one game when we were down. What were we down? Were we down like 11-1? And we came back and we ended up losing 16-15. But
yeah.
You were a big part of that. Like some of those innings, we'd have 1 or 2 outs. And when Will comes up to bat, we know he's going to. Actually, funny story, the third baseman on that, what was it, that Scrappers team we played?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, he's going to clear the bases right now. And you did.
Yeah.
You were hitting it right over their heads, hitting line drives, like providing that power. Let's talk a little bit about your stat line here, just to let people know how big of a hitter you were in our lineup and everything. So Will, he had 20 plate appearances, 20 at bats, so he's an aggressive hitter. We like aggressive hitters. We don't like walks. 550 average, 550 OBP with a combined OPS of 1.4. Whew! You only ones better than that were Jimmy and Landon, and they only played in one tournament apiece. You had 11 hits, 6 singles, 4 doubles, a triple. To be honest, Will, you got some speed on you.
Yeah.
You're hauling. I call him Big Haas for a reason because he's going around second and he's thinking third every time, which is good to see. And 12 RBIs, which, I mean, that was above everybody other than Tyson Lutz, who had 11. But you did really well. Did really well on the mound. You played a little. What other positions did you play with us? I forget.
I played first base a lot.
Yup.
I was picking them in the dirt.
Oh, yeah. Do you play first in Centennial at all or not really?
Yeah, I played first quite a bit.
You do? Yeah, you got that first. Was that your first baseman's mitt or were you borrowing someone's?
No, I was borrowing Kobe's.
Kobe's?
Yeah.
It's a heck of a lot easier picking them with that first baseman's mitt, right?
Yeah.
But you kept it in front for the most part, and that's why we put you over there because you need a solid first baseman to make sure we're making plays, especially when you got Jimmy and Wesley throwing it around the diamond.
Yeah.
They throw the ball pretty hard, huh?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, let's talk about a little bit. So you play baseball. What other sports do you play?
I play football and I play basketball, but basketball is just fun with my friends.
Okay. So, yeah, you play them all for fun, but you're more competitive in football and baseball. What positions in football you play?
I play middle linebacker and fullback.
Okay. I could see that. That makes a lot of sense with your speed and everything. They want you in the fullback. And Centennial, they won the state championship at varsity, so they're excited for you to come up here in the next few years. That'd be awesome. So as far as your experience with CA, let me ask you this, like, what did you enjoy the most out of it? With the tournaments, training, team practices, and all that?
I really like the training and the bubbles. Those were good experience.
Yeah. What did you enjoy the most about it? Like talk through some of those training sessions and team practices.
I like the unique workouts that we did.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
With the C2 bands and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, focusing on your balance, focusing on your base. We really hone in on that, which is a lot of fun. And it helps you guys get better and kind of learn how your body moves. As you get older here and you start growing, you need to know how your body moves so you can dictate how you hit the ball and, all those different things. Yeah, I'm kind of just thinking from a standpoint of what do you see yourself here as a CA12U player going forward? Like, what do you see your role on teams, even in Centennial? Like, what do you see your role as on the team? Like, what's your role?
Just gotta be aggressive at the plate.
Yep. Yeah. What else? Like, what? I feel like you're like the steadfast guy on the team that just. Do you let things bother you much?
Not much.
Not much. It didn't seem like it. You just let things ride, and when you get out, do you get upset at all ever?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, but you don't show it much though.
Not much.
That's good.
You don't throw your helmet or anything?
No.
That's good. We don't like that. You gotta stay here, not get too high, not get too low. Just keep going, keeping that steadfast, nice, easy approach, and then it helps you stay relaxed on the field.
Yeah.
It's all good. Tell us some of your hobbies other than sports. Obviously, you play some sports, but what else do you do for fun outside of sports?
I like to ride my bike and I like to go fishing.
Sweet. What's the biggest fish you've got before?
I haven't been fishing in like a few months because it's.
Did you go in the winter? Did you do some ice fishing?
Yeah, I did some up in Brainerd.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's always fun to get away and do some of that. I haven't done ice fishing for quite a few years, but
What's your favorite fish to catch?
I like a walleye.
a walleye.
A good walleye. Too.
Good walleye.
Now, walleye isn't the greatest always to eat.
Yeah.
Unless you catch a nice, good one, nice meaty one, and then get some good shore lunch on it.
So then what's your favorite fish to eat?
Salmon.
Salmon? Oh, yeah.
He's got some sophisticated.
Yeah. Will Swenby, CA12U player, very sophisticated taste.
His favorite food is salmon.
And then this question here, I always like to throw this one in there. Cowboy, pirate, or samurai? What's your choice?
Probably a cowboy
Why is that?
because I get to ride a horse.
Okay. Have you rode a horse before?
At the Blaine Carnival.
Oh, sweet. But so you haven't like gone like had a bucking bronco. You haven't been on top of one of those.
No.
No. Okay. Me either, man. They're too scary. I'd get injured.
Yeah.
I've heard some bad things.
Well, that's cool, man. Another pop question we always ask. Favorite candy?
I like Skittles.
You like Skittles? I like sweet treats too. I don't know what it is. Sometimes I go for salty. Like I like seeds on the field, but otherwise the gummy worms at first base when you get hit. Did we give gummy worms out? I forget if we did or not at the tournaments.
I don't remember.
I screwed up, man.
We're gonna make that a thing.
For all those doubles you got, you should have gotten so many gummy worms. You would have been just rolling in them.
2 for a double, 3 for a triple.
Yeah, so he should have had 6 doubles, so he should have had 12, triple, another 3, 15 of them, and I screwed up there. I wasn't bringing them.
You owe him a lot.
I do, man. I'll get them to you. I owe you. I have a debt. But other than that, here, so you're playing Centennial Little League this summer, and then you guys playing in some tournaments too. Have a tournament team?
Yeah, we just played in Mankato.
Oh, really?
This weekend.
How'd that go?
We got third.
Okay, sweet. How'd you do?
I did pretty good. I hit 3 doubles, I think.
How many games?
We played 4 games.
Okay,
He says
cool.
he's pretty good. He hits 3 doubles.
Hey, he's humble too. That's what we teach here at CA. You got to be humble. You can't you can't be talking yourself up all the time. I like it. As far as that goes, like the culture that you brought to the team and just your overall attitude, we love, man. So keep that up. Keep staying humble. Keep working hard. Keep being dedicated to your craft. Super excited for what the future holds with you. Just in any sport you play, it's just great to have good young guys like you, and that's a testament to your parents too, which is super awesome. Any questions you got, Taylor?
No, what's the final question we always ask?
Oh yeah. So we do ask that. This is a little. I want you to give a little insightful answer here. So, what is your own definition of what a complete athlete is?
I think a good definition is being good all around,
Okay. And what does that entail?
like being good on the field and being good as a teammate.
Absolutely. Just being an overall good person, encouraging your teammates, making sure you're making the right decisions on and off the field, and that's what we preach here at CA. Looking forward to having you play with us in the future, and keep working hard, and thanks for coming on, man. Really appreciate it.
Thanks.
Absolutely, man.